Hey y'all, this is itinerant slash Todd slash whatever you want to call me. Just call me. Oh, sorry. Hey, I'm using the microphone here, so it may be hard to hear me occasionally. Hold on a second, please. I'm trying to go post something about this. Please hold. All right. So I want to give a Crossfire a try again. I did it a while back. I'll have to go back and look at my page when I did this, but and I'm going to apologize in advance for the camera angle and all that. It's not going to be perfect. And let's see where I can put the chat up here. So I see someone's joined in. You want to give me a shout on the link? Oh, I had a viewer. Lost him. Anyway, I like the look of this view of this table from this angle, except for the junk in the back there. Junk in the trunk, so to speak. A little wider there. So what we're trying to do is I just played this in Blitzkrieg Commander. It's going to get shaky. Basically, I think you can see to here over. Okay. I kind of wing this here just a little bit. I apologize. Got to figure out a different way to do this setup of the camera, but so what's going to happen is the British Airborne are trying to take this crossroads in this hotel. I tried it with Blitzkrieg Commander, and everybody went here, and the British got wiped out to almost to a man. I already made the first move here. The British like foot patrol got up here. This is the CO, so the company commander for the Germans. I'm trying Crossfire out. So this is the Crossfire rules by Artie Cunliffe. Let's see how it goes. I'm open to comments if someone pops on to watch. Great. I think I can see the chat going on. So, all right. Anyway, I'll try to remember that you're all watching and try to remember. So there's a guy. I like the view down that road. It's kind of cool. Anyway. So the CO saw them. I'm saying now, normally COs can't fire, but they're with a group. It's not just the CO, although I suppose I could make it just CO, but then you can't fire. Now I'm suddenly wondering. So this is me trying to play the rules here. In Battlegroup, they can fire. So if I want to say it's a way they can fire, then I'll say they're with a squad. I could even say, I don't even know if they have, they don't really have half squads or anything like that here for small groups. So anyway, so this foot patrol came here. These guys didn't see them, so now they have to stop. They're going to fire. You roll 3 dice. Let's see if there's any way to roll 1 dice. So when I roll a die, and I'm learning these rules, as you can tell. So I want a 5 or 6, and I don't get anything. So so these guys can keep acting here. Now I think if these guys don't get a result, they can't do anything else in reaction, I believe. Let's pop this bad boy out here. So this is I'm testing these rules out to see if I want to buy them. I've messed with them once before, and I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. So I'm kind of I want to get the full-blown thing there, because you can get them on Military Matters. And so So I don't think I have to keep doing stuff with these guys. It's an interesting thing about Crossfire is you can keep doing stuff with people until you lose your initiative. But you can lose a chance to opportunity fire if you don't get anything. So let's take a look here about opportunity fire. Nice silence, me looking at a rule book. I know. Stop. It's amazing. Reactive fire. So I fired on him when he got to the edge of the woods there. I could have hit him anywhere in the woods. That's an interesting thing too. So I'm kind of counting this as a section, that as section, section. I don't know. Maybe this kind of, I don't know if you can see it there in the video, but I'll kind of divide it out here. The woods are usually in sections to kind of, make kind of lines here. I'll never go over this far anyway, but there you go. And I can say that's a section. That's all one section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anywho, okay, so each time is so during this particular initiative. So that's, I'm not really sure if the initiative thing. So these guys can't fire anymore. So I need to mark them somehow. I don't want to mark them suppressed. I'll just put the flag on them there. All right, so there's that. So what else does this guy want to do? Does he want to go ahead and fire at this guy here now? Or do I want to move across these? I might as well try to hit him. I think if I fire and I don't get anything, so he's out in the open, so I'm going to hit him on a 4. No, I'm going to roll 3 dice. I'm going to roll 3 dice. I hit on a 5 and 6. Okay, so I got 1, so they're pinned. I think what I'll do is I'll just write pin on here, and then I've got, well, wait, let me make sure. I think he might be suppressed. Hold on. Yeah, he's a pin. I'll just put a P on that, or a pen. Put a pin in that. All righty. And I'm away from the computer, so if you're chatting, I can't see. And if you are watching, be sure to say hello, who it is, and all that business. Okay, so if I failed to yeah, Matt said he's played this a couple times. I could definitely use some help with someone who's played it. Now I need to go to the what. This game would play fast. I mean, what's crazy is it does play so much differently than like Blitzkrieg Commander, because man, I'm already up here, and that would took me many turns to do that. Which is kind of a cool thing about Crossfire. I just need to see when I fail. Okay, so he's done. So now it goes to the initiative, returns to them. So I'm taking this off. because he can now do something. He's still pinned. When I'm pinned, I think I can fire, but I cannot move. Oh boy, this kind of thing I should know before I get on a video to do it, but it's more fun for me to do it this way than. So let's see. A pin unit may not move until it is rallied, but it may fire. All right. Well, I think the first thing I want to do is fire on these guys. But if I fail, and I have to hit, roll 2 dice and I have to hit a 5 or 6. I have to suppress or kill. So I think I'll rally. It's a nice little quick guide here. Good boy. Troop quality. So these are regular troops. So on a 4-6. So it's be a scum encounter. So it's actually two up. So he passes. He rallies. So he can continue the initiative. Now I'm going to want to fire on those guys because, once I'm fired on, I can leave the road, actually. That's one of the things in the... So once I'm fired upon, I can leave. So I'm moving into the woods. I think the Americans will fire on him before they lose sight of him behind that hedge. So he fires. Doesn't hit anything, so he can't fire anymore. So I'll put the American flag on. I'm British, I guess I should put it. But, and now these guys can continue moving. So these guys are going to get back to the hotel. So that's successful. So there's that move, that move, that move. And they get to the hotel. So that was their first goal, to do that. I'll have to kind of figure out, well, I mean, I guess he can keep moving. So German initiative. I don't know. How do you figure out when people come on? A certain number of initiative turns, I guess. So it was like turn 3. Let's see here. Got my reinforcements on turn 3, turn 6, and turn 5, and a naval warfare on turn 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Yeah, there aren't turns in this game. It's just constant back and forth on initiative. I'm sure there's some guidelines on that. Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, this little light gets hot. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, maybe I just do it that number, but initiative can change really quick. How do I want to do this? If I just draw something? Wow, that's interesting. How do you do reinforcements in So, still can't, because that initiative still. So I'm looking at the optional rules that have been listed. Balagan house rule for Crossfire. That guy's site is amazing. BALAGAN dot. It's either .info or something. It's a weird. Oh, I got it right here. .info. INFO. Okay. Well. Sorry. Oh, pre-planned bombardment. There we go. Well, shoot. I don't know. Gosh, that number move. Maybe everyone has to activate. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anybody have any ideas? Anybody watching? Am I all alone? I have 2 viewers. All right. Anybody chatted here? Hello. Any of you guys, guys or gals? Oh, 3 viewers. What the heck? Have you all played Crossfire before? If you have, help me out. What do you think I should do about reinforcements? So supposed to get reinforcements on turn 3. Nebel Warfare Bombardment pre-registered at turn 4, and then reinforcements on 5 and 6. So on turn 3, Nebel Warfare Bombardment. There I am. Seeing if I have any chat there. I think I have the chat window. No, see, it's not coming up. I don't understand that. So anyway, never played it. That's cool. So we got Sergeant Rock 1, the first one. We got Al Red Sox fan, and all is well. Got 4 viewers. Let us know who you are, and I'm trying to figure out how to do reinforcements in this game. I could do probably like a. Well, I definitely have to wait until. Definitely have to wait till these guys are on board. They're supposed to come on board first anyway. I could roll a die, like, so 3 or more. Then the Nebel Warfare, I would just assume set it where I'd set it before. Use these D10s to mark when these things are supposed to happen. Let's see here. Turn 6 is the British reinforcement. These guys. Just turn 3. No. Yeah, these guys are turn 3. These guys are turn 6. That's turn that. And these guys over here are turn 5. We got another platoon moving on. So I guess once those guys have gone on the board, that whole first group, then I'll start rolling a die, I guess. And once I roll a 3 or higher, how would you do that? Because you want it to be, so you don't want it to come on before they're supposed to come on. Roll a D10. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I definitely want these guys on first. Anybody have any ideas? There is no turns in this game. It's 6mm. Where's the troops? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's hard to see. I know. I apologize. So yeah, I should point that out. All right. So right now, I've got a platoon here. Each stand is a squad. This is 6mm. That's a platoon. This is a forward observer. Got a machine gun, a commander, and a mortar. Then we're going to have on turn 6 a 6-pounder and the CO, company commander, another platoon with support weapons for the British foot patrol here. Back here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a CO back here, a machine gun. I'm going to use height of the, they're in the building if they're up on a multi-story. 2 mortars here. I've got a platoon here. Got a 36mm gun. It's actually a PAC 40, but so small we can pretend. It's got a sight down there. The British airborne have to take this road, which to me means clear out these buildings and these forests. And then they also need to take the hotel. In the Blitzkrieg Commander game, the British got to here and got wiped out to a man, except for the gun. So that's the Germans. So they have a timed bombardment here on 4. I could probably change the timing of it. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can change the location and stuff of time of bombardment or not. All right, so the Germans are there. How does indirect fire on board mortars work? Well, so in this game, they don't really put them on board because the range is not right. So I just put them like essentially on the edge of the board. The British will have some too that they'll come on once they come on. Once their unit comes on, they'll just stay at the edge. Let's see here. Direct fire, retreat, spotting, line of sight, arc of visibility. Pardon me. Ambush, snipers. Ooh, snipers are fun. Indirect. Most weapons are considered off when on the table. They should be set up prior to play and placed. Indirect fire may be performed at any time during a player's initiative. Be fired over the heads. They need a forward observer. I did get one for the Germans. I put him in that building there. Okay, so it may attack only spotted target which has a line of sight. So he's remaining stationary. So I can either use smoke or barrage. And barrage fire. Oh, wow. 50 and 60mm mortars are unable to. So I have the potential of killing one squad with each mortar. So I guess I'm going to say they're both 80s. They can both fire, but I think I have to fire one at a time. Indirect fire does not. So I roll 4 dice. I hit on it 5 or 6. Everything's the same, I believe. And firing on the forward squad. Now, so that's 1 hit. So that's a pen. And then the second guy is going to roll. If I do a pin, it doesn't make any difference. Nothing happens. Now, indirect fire does not mean that I lose my initiative. So that's cool. Are they marked no fire? Oh, timing of indirect fire. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. So I can just keep firing that indirect fire after this initiative turns over. So what do the Germans want to do, man? I feel like I should be doing something here. I can't really see him, and I'm not really sure I want to move. That guy can't see him. So I guess you pass it to the British. I mean, I guess get them moving on, huh? So I think what I'll do is I do want to move these guys on. I want to get this mortar up here, get that forward observer rolling on. Normally you put your forward observer somewhere, but I'm like, I can't do that as the British. So normally you can see him. So I guess he's going to be seen if he has to be seen. So that's the way it goes. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to move that forward observer into one of these buildings up high so he can fire as well. This is a 2-story building, so I'll let him in there, and you can see I should maybe go into that one perhaps. I was thinking about up here. I'm going to go up here. So I'm going to move up here I'm going to move up here to these woods and stop. And again, and then move through the woods here. You get up to that wall. Can this machine gun see me? Now I'm saying so 45 degree. Put the old dice measure here to see 45 degrees to the middle of the building. So I can see him in the woods there. So, but what I would do is as I'm moving across, my intention is to go into this building. What I'll do is well, either way, I'm going to be in the open. I was say I could go into another building and go behind it. You know, like go over here and then behind the buildings. They couldn't see me, but got to cross the road sometime. So I'm going to cross the road. There's something called hugging. Can you? No, I'm going to assume you can't. So now I'm going to react fire. This is an HMG, so I can roll 4 dice. I'm hitting on 5s and 6s. You got 1 5, so he pins. Right there in the middle of the road. So reaction fire does not suppress, so he can't fire again. But he's pinned in the middle of the road. Okay, hold on. Seems like that would switch initiative because move. If a moving squad is suppressed or killed, failure to suppress or kill the target when performing a phasing direct. All right, and so then what did I say that pinned units can do? All right, I got to rally this bad boy. So he can't fire again. There is another unit in that building. So I'm going to try to rally. I roll 1 die, and I'm trying to get a 4, 5, or 6. I failed. So now the initiative goes to them. Now I can take that off, and I can fire again. Fire 4 dice on a 4, 5, or 6. On a 5 or 6, sorry. And he failed to do anything. So now that goes back to the British. I'm going to get my British boys up here. This guy's going to get the mortar on the board. And he's going to do a group move. And all these guys are going to move up to the... I'm taking a different approach here, if you can't tell. And I'm going to move up to the woods or to the line here. So I moved there. Did I try to react fire? No, he fired and it failed. Okay. So he got up there. He's still good. I'm now going to cross the road here. And let's see if I can see all the way down there. But the range is infinite in this game because it's assuming the ranges are close. Yeah, they can hit them. So reaction fire against that guy is 4 dice. I mean, seriously, I just have to get a 5 or 6 and he pins. So they retain initiative, but he can't fire again. So this is good for us. Now that squad up there could fire when this guy crosses over, and they will. Firing 3. Nothing happens, so he also can't fire. But they didn't pin, so that's cool. This guy's here. So he will go up to here and get on that side. And same here. No one could see him. And he can go here. And my commander would also be up here as well. I have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry for the moment of silence here. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. Let's see if we've got any comments here. 5 viewers. Dang, man. Let's see what we got here. All right, so this is 6 mil. Hanger flying, nice seeing you. Ancients and 6 mil, yeah, that's a good. Ancients and 6 mil or laser for sighting, good idea. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So Adam, hey Adam, what's up? Hey all, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you're painting or cutting counters or doing something. Playing Crossfire, 6mm Market Garden, British Airborne, trying to get the crossroads in this hotel from the Germans so that the road is cleared for future travel for future troops. The British have the initiative. I think, yeah, I need to rally this guy here. So with the guy close, he's going to try to rally. He can do it on a 3 are up. He does. Pin is up, so a successful pin is removed. And now everybody will move into the woods here. I'm going straight for the hotel. It's pretty weak defense. So they're going to move to these woods for the next initiative. So in Crossfire, there's no measuring. No. This is a lake, by the way. I know it looks like a hill, but it's supposed to be like a body of water. I have no bodies of water because I've never needed it before. So it's a lake. So really, I'd want to stay in these woods and kind of go through these woods all the time. I mean, look, so that's what's so crazy. I'm going to get all the way back here before the Germans can react. I guess I'm doing it right. All right, so they go into these woods, go up to here. I want to get my guys. So can anybody see here? So I've got a machine gun here. All right, so now what? You know, this machine gun can see this group here. So, because this is a lake, and he's in this building here, 45 degrees. He could have saw him, and he's got that whole building, so he can see into there. So he's going to fire on there. Of course, I'd fire at the machine gun. Kind of weird. You can sight it out, but it's a heavy machine gun, so 3 dice. Ooh, I got a pin on the machine gun. That's good, but I'm going to rally it up. That's what's interesting about this is, so all these guys are still in the same. Oh man, let me glue these down. The American flags and German flags are intermingling. Okay, that's a pin. The machine gun is pinned. This guy can't fire now, so this is a fascinating game here. Okay, so he'll try to rally him. It's crazy. It makes me think I'm doing something wrong. So he moves on around again. Now he's in this set of woods. So my goal is here, I'm going to at least get over here. Gosh, I might as well keep going, though. I might as well attack this CO. Take that. I'm going to take these. I think what I'm thinking is I'm going to roll a D10 on these reinforcements and on the planned bombardment, which I don't really care at this point because right now it doesn't matter because they're not even over there. But 3 or higher, 6 or higher. So, you know, there's a 30% chance. No, 70% chance. But none of the future things can happen until that happens. If that makes sense. You know, maybe there should be a modifier to the die roll. Like, you know, +1 if my first roll. And I have to do it on the British initiative when it changes? I don't know. All right. So they're on, so I can take that away. All right, so these guys are here. There is a unit. That unit's in there, so they'll be able to see them when they get into these woods. So they're going to come over here. So, and you can see through the woods. I'm sorry. Once you're in the woods, you can see them. You can't see through the woods. That's kind of misspoke there. Like they can't see through these woods, but once I get into these woods, they'll be able to see in here and they can fire. So anyway, so as soon as they move in here, that squad's going to fire. He's going to fire 2 dice. He's going to hit on a 5 or 6. And I got a 6, so I got a pin. And I'm going to rally that pin, and I rally it. Boy. And so that guy's fired, and he can't fire anymore. So the Germans are all using up their, they're going to lose those when they get a turn again. So they're going to move over. So they're in these woods. So then they move out of the woods. No one can see them. He's moving into the building. The machine gun is. This doesn't seem right. This is too easy. So the machine gun moves into that building. I think what I'll have them do, these guys would stay in the woods. I guess these guys would just fire from here. I mean, they're going to hit the same on the building anyway, so they're going to fire 3 dice. So they could lose initiative here. But you'd want to try to pin them. So there's that machine gun. Well, let's see how close combat works. Assault. Okay. Close combat procedures. Target is a crew-served weapon, minus, well, I got fear. Okay, the opposing players. Close combat. When company commanders, rifle squads, may initiate a close combat. That's weird. Company commanders may initiate. Platoon commanders may not. Wait a minute. No, that's weird. So this guy, this platoon commander, can't even initiate a close combat. What? So there is reactive fire. So I can't even. Well, it says squads though. Only combat. So a rifle squad can. And why can't a platoon commander initiate it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Only CCs, rifle squads, SMC squads, and Japanese may initiate a close combat. CCs may initiate close combat. PCs may not. So I would go in there by myself. One squad would go in there. I mean, I guess I could do that. So I guess what I'd want to do is put my weapon in this building. My commander in here. These 2 squads here. No one can do anything to me because they know everyone's used up their initiative. The commander is in this building with the machine gun. I guess I'll fire now with all my units. This doesn't really make sense. I am not doing something correct. So each squad is going to fire 2 die. And then the machine gun will fire 3. And there we go. So, interesting. Should have fired with the machine gun first. So he's pinned. But now the Germans have the initiative. So all these come off. So that guy had that on there. So he actually would have come off of that. So there's that. He's still pinned. He's pinned. He's pinned. But now initiative changes hands. He can fire. So he is going to fire on the machine gun. He's going to fire. I think I'd probably want my FO to fire on these buildings here. So can he see them? That tree doesn't count for anything. You can see that building. So you're going to put mortar on, 2 mortars on. The mortars are right there. They're actually kind of off. They're like back here. So are they too close to fire? I suppose technically they are, but one at a time. Oh, ooh, my first suppression. All right, there was something about indirect fire if someone... The kill potential is 1 squad. Okay, so if I killed him, so that's my first suppression now. It was on the machine gun, so I'll fire on the machine gun again. Well, no, I'll fire on the other guy. Ooh, 1-1-2, nothing happens. Fortunately, you do that and nothing happens there, so they're done for now. We have to wait for a new initiative. So suppressed, how does that work? Oh, I need to do something real quick. So I'll be right there and look at the chat. Excuse me. I wonder if you can't rally that initiative. Oh, you can target them. Should target. I'd rather target who I did. Do. Wait, whoa. The squad that fails to achieve at least a pin result may not fire again. Wait a minute. What? All right. So I was wrong. If you pin them, you can fire again. That makes sense. I thought it seemed too easy for these guys to be moving all over the place. So when these guys got pinned, these guys could have reacted and fired again. It just doesn't change initiative. Okay, I don't know why this guy's pinned here. So I still don't know what the suppression does. They may not move or fire. Let's look up rally here real quick. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Ooh, I'm down to 2 viewers. Sorry, I just noticed that on there. It's the first thing I see when I look at my screen there. Oh, see you, Sergeant Rock. Good night. Yeah, it is an interesting concept. And Krause is gone. No, Adam. Yeah, I think Adam's gone. Yeah, these guys are tiny. It's kind of a tough one to see. It's more just so I can kind of chat through the game rules and helps me learn them. And hopefully you kind of learn about some new, some different rules out there. Yeah, it's definitely not a great visual concept. I suppose I should move the camera, though. Let's see here. Most of the action happening, I guess. Oh, look at all those screens. I am here, though. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of where everything's going on over here. So they just had their mortars fire. Suppressed that guy. So I think still German initiative. He's going to rally that pin off here. He'll do it on a 2 unless you roll a 1. So he's rallied. So now that machine gun will fire. He'll fire 3 dice on the commander over there. Roll 6. So he's pinned. So initiative switches over to them. I guess the first thing that guy will do is he'll rally himself. He does. Now he is going to rally that guy. And he fails to rally that guy. Initiative switches back over. That machine gun will fire again on the leader. This is the bad thing about that. I gotta. Oh, it's a new initiative, so I could fire the mortars again. It seems so weird. Chaos of battle, I guess. Okay, so I'll fire the mortars. I'm just going to fire on the commander over there. Oh, I can't see that building, so I fired it on the squad over there. I got a pin, and the other guy fires. Oh, I killed him. My first kill in Crossfire. And he has a chance to suppress. If I kill somebody with 3 kills and he's already suppressed, better see what happens there, because he's within 1 stand. He's in the same building. Oh, okay. Well, so when you're firing on a building with a mortar, the owning player decides who gets the hits. Makes sense. But doesn't matter. This guy was killed. Oh, they are killed instead? Oh, they are killed. So I just lost a squad and a machine gun in that mortar attack. Yeah. The British need to rally this guy so they can get their mortars going. This is redonkulous. That machine gun. So those guys are done for this initiative. That machine gun there will fire at that building. Got a pin on the commander. The commander's going to roll a die, rally himself. So they can fire again in their next initiative. The pin is off. These guys need to unpin. God, he doesn't successfully rally, so now this comes off and they can fire the mortar again. Okay, so the mortar's going to fire on that building, and he got 2, so who's going to suppress? I'll suppress one of the squads. And then the other mortar attacks, gets nothing. The machine gun's now going to fire on the suppressed squad. Gets pinned, so nothing happens, so they lose out. It's now their turn. He's got to rally that guy. Probably rallies him to a pin, and he does. I'm guessing. Oh. Okay, so these are veterans. They rally on a 4-6. A pinned rally rallies. Okay. So he rallies on suppressed, so that comes off completely. That's pretty amazing. So that's so these guys got to get rid of these guys. Screw those guys. So 2 and 2. And then I guess squad's got to go in, so I got to pin them. So, I mean, they get to finish their group fire, I assume. Pin. A pin. So it's just 1 pin on that guy. So initiative changes over. See, this is a losing proposition. The chance of getting 2 on 1 roll is pretty tough. It's not going to happen. You roll 1 die at a time. So I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. So the initiative turns around again. He's going to rally him, so he's good. Then I'm going to drop. Oh, I can't. Shoot. Okay. Anyways, I can't see that. My observer can't see him. Kind of ridiculous. I guess I can move my guy. He can be seen then, but I think the German doesn't need to worry about it. He's fine. Only at 1 squad. I mean, I guess I can. You know what? I think as a German, I'm going to roll to see if I can get one of these. Get the Germans on. Get the British reinforcements on, so I can do my thing. So I rolled a 6, so they can come on. They're available now to the British. They are now released. That's kind of a thing I made up. How would you do that? because I want my guys on. Okay, so I was successful, whatever. And I guess I might as well fire him. So he's firing on that squad in there. Nothing. Initiative switches over to those guys. All right, so I got to go in there. I mean, nothing's going to happen here. This is just going to go back and forth. I need to rally this guy. I got to get my Fort Observer rallied. Failed. So Germans are up again. Oh, I should have moved those guys up. Oh, I guess that German could keep firing on that guy. Boy, that's a waste. So he's rolling a 4 die on that guy. And it's another pin. I don't think another pin does anything. But the Germans lose initiative. So there you go. All right, those guys are going to move on. So what are they going to do? Mortar is going to be over here with my boy over there. I mean, I'm tempted to get right up into. I mean, I can get really close here. I mean, the best way to attack that building is really through here, through those woods. Oh, I think I'm going to go through those woods. I'm going to try that. Golly, man, that building. See how that's going? I don't know how this is going to work, but okay. So I move into those woods. Group action. I just wonder if I should get over there and help rally these guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. Never mind. These guys don't have to move together. That's just it. You can't rally that guy anyway. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Boom. So I move there, move up to there. Nothing happens. There. Yeah, I'm going to fire that gun. So I can't see that over there. I wouldn't have moved over there if that's how we're going to look at it. So still have to be able to see them. So they're standing on the side of that guy, but those two guys can see him. So the machine gun will fire 3 dice. You fired the leader, I guess. Nothing. I mean, I guess so that's what's so weird. Their guys are like way back here, but I guess it doesn't matter. So these guys are gonna. There's no proximity except for. You know, when they get up to that side of the woods, those guys will see them. Maybe I'll fire on that building there. So it's a group fire, so I assume I get to do them all. Machine gun's pinned. That guy's pinned. Machine gun. Ooh, suppressed. Squad. So pinned. We got a pinned and a suppressed. That's cool. All right, so these guys are going to move, and when they get up to this up here over here, and the other side of that, that guy will fire. So he fires 2 dice at the commander. Gets a pin. Happens. I think I did it again over here, but no, I got no result. So the commander's pinned. Shift stays with those guys. So the pin guys can fire. So how's reactive fire? Can I just keep blasting away with these guys? There's also something called Crossfire, funny enough. Oh, there is target proximity. If it's not... it's kind of hard for me to find stuff in this book. Reactive fire. What the heck is it? Jane. Close combat. Reactive fire. Page 8. No, not page 8. Section 8. Section 8. Wait, that's close combat. Let's see, reactive fire. Pardon me, sorry for the silence here. I do not know why I'm not finding this. I see it in the index here. Table of contents. Six, two, one. A single move action by the phasing may be countered by a single fire reaction from his opponents. Any squad. Okay, so a single move. So that move got that. So this guy's going to try to rally himself. Succeeds. And they're going to try to... Oh, I need to move the camera. So sorry. Right. Yeah. So those guys, I guess they would probably... I hate for them to fire. I really would rather them just go around and take this gun out. But they can't. Well... So now, so I'm going to say these guys can't, it's a 45, so they won't see them until they're in the woods. And did this guy fire? Yeah, he achieved a pin. So now those guys, so he did that, so now they're going to fire on that guy. He's got cover. 5s and 6s, baby. He's pinned. Nothing. suppressed. And so they achieved a suppressed result. That's good. I think they'll fire again at the guy in that building there. Why not? Same target. It's pinned already. Pinned already. Nothing. Machine gun. Wish I could keep it, but I can't. Nothing. Nothing. All right. So that means these guys get the initiative. So I don't know why that's there. It's coming off. They're going to try to rally up and going to try to get that suppression off. So he's just regular troops. So pretty good. Regular. So the pin guy is a 3+. He's good. The suppressed is a 4+. And no. So this guy's good. This guy's good. That guy's not. So I had a failed rally action. So that means the initiative turns back over to the Americans. But now they got to do the same thing they just did. Or did they just move? Now they got to fire. So everyone's firing on the machine gun. Machine gun on machine gun. Pinned. Machine gun. Nothing. Squad. Nothing. Squad. Nothing. So all I achieved was a pin result. So that means initiative changes back over. I try to rally. Successful. But pins can actually move. Do they get another penalty for being pinned? No, they don't. That's weird. All right, so machine gun's going to fire on that machine gun. So the machine gun is suppressed for the Americans. That squad will fire on the machine gun. Yeah. Yeah. Initiative switches over. He's going to rally that guy. He's a veteran, so 3+. Whew. Successful rally. That doesn't cause anything. Oh my gosh, this is okay. This is getting old here. 3 on the machine gun. Pins the machine gun. Pins the squad. Nothing on the machine gun. Suppresses the squad. So we got a pin. So that suppression's good. That means we can keep going. Machine gun suppressed. Now it makes me think I should move because that guy can attack me with the pin, but I got 2 suppressed, so I need to move. So I'm going to roll in over here, and once I do, though, this gun will now be able to fire into the woods. You'll be able to, well, I guess if I don't get in his line of sight, I guess he can't. Let's get out the old thing here. Point the laser down. I mean, they're gonna cross there. They're gonna hit somebody. So let's see. How's that gun gonna work? This is an indirect fire, but it's a 30, so it's going to be 1 squad, 4 dice, so 3 firing into that woods. Guess I'll go for the if I get something from, yeah, I'm going to go for the commander. Got a pin, big deal. he can fire reaction fire again, but I'm going to be out of his arc of fire as I send one squad. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this squad's going to fire. Now we're going to. Oh crap! All right. Well, before I do that, he's going to try to rally himself. He does. So now he gives a group order to fire into that. I guess I'll fire into the gun in the building. So machine gun will fire into the woods. That guy there, and that's two guys there. So machine gun. This isn't. It doesn't matter. The building's the same. So this is the building. Nothing. Pin. So the squad in the building is pinned. Oh yeah. This is the gun. He is pinned. That's it. So only thing that happened to that is 2 pins. So that means they get the initiative. That guy is going to try to rally his guys. He's going to rally the gun. So we're all regulars here. We got pins can rally on a 3+. So the gun, that guy, I got to get these suppressions down too. I got to get that pin off. Failed rally there, so that's a bummer. So that came off, that came off. My suppressed are still suppressed. I failed, but at least they'll get the thing. So now that, so they're going to try it again. They're going to fire on the guy. The gun can't fire on him at that angle. So 3 of the guys are going to fire. So machine gun on the guy in the building. Oh, that'll do it. Killed him. Oh, shoot, my Germans need to... Oh, that... Okay. Wow. So that was a kill. So now this is on the gun. I think I was just gonna, yeah, I was gonna be in there. So do I have to finish firing? Because I don't want to fail. I guess I could fire on the commander. Oh, I need to fire on that guy. So that one's a failure. Oh golly, I hate to roll, man. But I got some out of that group results, and I got another map pin. All right, so that guy's going to move in. So I think that guy gets reaction fire. So here we go. Oh, actually, he would fire too because it's his own deal. So he's going to fire on the guy. But the group fire came up with some. Oh, suppression. All right, so now I'm going to close assault that gun. But I can't as a, seems like I would keep firing. So everyone's going to fire separate now. Ah, boy, this is tough because if I don't get a result, I'm going to go close combat. I want to get that done. I mean, you would think I could go against a gun. Machine gun on that. If all I get is a pin, it changes hands. Sheesh. So I got a close assault, man. Too bad. Bad, so sad. So all those guys are suppressed, so no one can fire on me with reactive fire. Bam. Wow. All right. So I can bring these guys in. So now the question is, does this guy get a fire off? So he's going to come in. And I guess I'll just wait. These other guys will fire on him. Okay. Hmm. All attacking squads touching a target squad are involved. Commander within one stand distance of a subordinate attacking squad. Okay, so he's not. The target is involved. A commander or FO within one stand. Which I was going to say, my stands are pretty small. So I was going to say an inch. So is my. Not. So he's on his own, boys. If CC or PC is the target, CC's fight like normal squads. Nope. PC, FO. Opposing player, each roll one die for each combat produced during that move. Apply the close combat modifiers listed below. All squads have submachine gun. Target is a crew-served weapon. I'll get these modifiers here. Well, all right. The opposing players each roll one die for each combat produced during that move. Apply the close combat modifiers below. The player with the highest score wins the combat and all his squads remain. The outscored player loses all squads in that combat. A tie is re-rolled. Apply the following modifiers to each combat. So I guess, all right. Here's that guy's roll. Here's that guy's roll. Here's that guy's roll. So -2. Can't go any lower than that. So I guess I'm at a -1. So yeah, I mean, they destroyed it. So I don't know if the gun is destroyed or if they can use it now, but they would use it. Wouldn't they just turn it on their boys? So they win the initiative. And really, I would probably go attack these buildings then. Because those guys can't fire on me. So if I go in here, no one can fire me. That guy's gone, so I've lost that commander. If I go in here, I assume that FAO is gone. So they go in that building. Close combat in the structure may consist of multiple combats. The defender divides his force into one or more combats. The smallest combat consists of one squad or weapon. The attacker must match each combat with one of his own. You'd think it would be harder. The defense would be, example, close combat in a large 2, led by a 2 PC attack, 3 defending regular rife squads, and a 1 PC. The defender divides his force into 3 squads. The attacker matches up 1 squad, and then they do it. 1 squad against 1 squad. The attacker adds 1 to his die roll for being armed. The attacker rolls a 2. The defender rolls a 2. The attacker wins 3-2. Yeah, so I guess I'll go in there and attack that machine. Go attack those guys. I assume I get a modifier for them being. They can't fire on me because they're suppressed. That's interesting. So there's no. If greater than or to 1 squad, target squad is suppressed, +2 for the attack. All right. Well, so he's going to move into that building and attack the bottom squad. I guess he'll go in here and close assault these guys. So, yeah, this is kind of weird. But this is why you suppress the guys, I guess. Oh, wait. Could they? Oh, yeah. I may not want to do that. Those guys could fire on me in the open. Never mind. All right. Wait, hold it. All right. So this guy moves in here. He's going to close assault that guy. That's the first thing that happens. I assume they can't fire into their own unit here. So let's roll the dice. The attacker, the defender. The defender loses. Machine guns out. Oh, but wait a minute. Yeah, when I attack that building, so they get to roll 2 dice. Hold on. So 4. Yeah, they're dead. I just took out 2 by myself. So I've just done a tremendous job cleaning out these buildings. So now what I think I'll do is that guy is going to fire. And, oh, man. I think I want to move. So now I'm going to move these guys into this building here. Oh, actually, this guy's going to go here, and they're going to crew this weapon here. So they're going to move to the gun. Commander's going to go into the building. He'll fire 3 dice onto the building with the commander. Oh, suppresses him. And that stops the turn. Or the initiative. That was quite the initiative there. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. But, so the commander's suppressed. These guys are in the building. They just took these buildings out. So he will fire again on that commander. No result. So now that happens. I think that those guys are going to fire on that gun sitting out there by himself. This guy's going to move into the. He moves right there outside of the building. He's not in the building. He fires the machine. Nothing happens. Turns over to them. They're going to fire. They're going to try to roll that die for that to happen. Just to get it good. They got it, so that happens. And I guess we'll roll again to see if we can get our 5 guys going on there. Oh, he doesn't. I rolled a 4. I won't say that's an initiative fail. I'll just say they can't do that again this turn. So, oh, I can't fire. I lost my FAO, so those mortars are now done. Guess I'll fire on that guy. I'll fire on the commander again to get rid of him. Pressed him again. The commander is dead. That's not good. Success. He's going to fire again. Fire the squad in the building. Pinned him. Machine gun is going to move into this building. He's going to fire on him. Pinned him. All right, they're going to rally. Veterans are rallying force. Oh, he failed. Initiative again. He's going to fire in there. Suppresses the machine gun. He's going to fire again on the squad in there. Suppressed him. Machine gun's rocking in here. That's the only guy that got on there to do anything. You're going to fire at the other squad in that other building. Why not? Pinned him. That's done. Oh boy. Failed. Okay, so this guy is going to move into this building here. The machine gun's going to fire. That guy's going to fire on him. He pinned him. What the blank? Did I mean to move that in there? Did I pin that guy? I think I did pin him, so he can't move. So first thing I have to do is rally that pin, which I did not. So never mind. If I did that wrong, sorry that you all saw that. So failed rally. So now that guy gets to go again. He's going to fire on that guy in the building. Pinned him, so that's a fail. So now he's going to rally himself. He did. I need to bring my guys on. I need to roll that. Maybe instead of firing all that. That guy's going to move into this building so he can see him. The machine gun's going to fire his 3 dice. He fails, finally fails to get something, so he can't fire again. And this initiative, that guy is going to fire on those guys on the open. Gets another suppression, and those guys are dead. So the Germans have been completely wiped out over there. And that guy is going to move that gun over here. I'm going to crew that with them. Those guys are going to try to rally from suppression. They're veterans on 4+. He succeeded. And I'm going to rally those guys on 4+. Succeeded. All right. These guys. He's going to come into here. Can't react. Can he react fire? He can't react fire this initiative, so he's going to move into this building. He's going to move into this building. And the PC is going to move into the building. All right. Best modifier. Oh, geez, I didn't know they modifiers. Well, okay. All right, so it's going to be everybody against everybody. So that squad rolls a 5. That squad rolls a 5. That squad rolls a 5. So I think that CC is a 0. Best modifier. I think it's just a +1. Let's see here. I gotta look at example. Each squad larger. Okay. All right. So 5 to 5. So he doesn't get anything for the CC because his CC is 0. I guess he gets a 1 for his PC. The Americans do. Plus he gets that, so he wins it. So they all lose. So I wipe out those Germans. Okay, I am not doing something right. I never do this good. So I think because it's late and I don't think I'm doing this right, and the Germans now have to get the Germans now have to get 3 regular squads. Oh, and I do have an armored car. That's interesting. I don't know. I think I'm going to call it. This is interesting. I like it because it's just. It's just a back and forth fluid thing if I'm doing it right. So Matt has told me he knows how to play, local guy. So that's cool. Talk a big talk though. I still have to make it to get over there. So hey guys and gals, whoever stuck around this long, I appreciate it. I think I'm going to call it. Let's see who else. Anybody else on the chat? So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for popping on. I appreciate it. Anyone who watches these, it's great. Time for me to hit the hay. I'm probably going to do a board game tomorrow. Hold on here. Sorry. One watching. That's really classy. I'm just trying to see how long I've been streaming here. 2 hours ago. Sheesh. Definitely thanks for sticking around then. Sorry it was hard to see. Oh, Rocky. Matt was watching. Matt, you can tell me what I was doing wrong and leave me some notes. I'm going to bed too. Thanks all. It's been fun. I enjoyed it. Now I've played the scenario twice. Maybe I should try to play it with Battlegroup tomorrow. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks all. We'll chat with you later. Bye.